How you doing, Patriots? It's Saturday. Normally we would be doing a live stream on J6 Vigils here in the Lewisburg area, and today we were unable to do it. So I'm just giving you all notification that we will be back next week. It seems that we've had some troubles getting phone calls to commit to calling us this week, and there's a lot of logistics in order to put together the J6 Vigils program every Saturday. At least we try to take it seriously. And so we're going to be back next week. We decided all to take a week off. I could use a week off. I'm going to go jump in this river here shortly. If you're not near a river or a lake or a swimming pool, I guess I'm luckier than you. We did have an eventful week. There is a new website out called AKA the Lego Man with 2 G's, and that is Robert Morse's new website. And I've only had a chance to watch a little bit of it so far. There's a lot of information in there. I got to watch a video, I believe it was in the title explaining J6 and the election or something, and in that there was a Louis Gohmert and MTG, Marjorie Taylor Greene, press conference that was held at the White House, I believe like a year and a half ago, where they discussed the situation there. One of the things that Louis Gohmert brought up in that video was that the Capitol Police were aware on January 5th that lots of Trump supporters, or lots of non-Trump supporters, were going to come and try to infiltrate the gathering the next day. So the fact that they were unprepared for what happened is really surprising. On that video also, I got to see Robert Morse's mother for the first time, who was explaining some of the things that happened to Robert, and it was very good. She's very well spoken. There were several speakers there that day, and that was a year and a half ago, and we're still fighting this battle right now. The justice system has been newly funded to go after more J6ers. 40 more J6ers have been arrested in the month of June alone. They have no intentions of stopping. I don't understand how our Republican-controlled House of Representatives is in control of the purse strings, and yet the DOJ gets funded. Another thing that was in that press conference, Marjorie Taylor Greene mentioned that the District of Columbia mayor was not cooperating with her, but she brought up the point that Congress is in charge of the law and order there. So if Congress is in charge of the law and order in DC, I don't understand how the prosecutions are taking place and they're just kind of waving their hands in the air like they can't stop it. They can stop it, and they haven't stopped it 2.5 years now down the line. So here we are, Patriots. Our representatives aren't going to come and save us. Donald Trump can't just come and save us. He would be great to be having the president, to have as president right now. But the situation that we're in right now is we're on our own here. The people that we have voted to represent us are not representing us at all. The 77 million people that voted for Trump, that known votes, that haven't been flopped over by electronic voting machines. So we're on our own here. I suggest we all get off our sofas and do something constructive once a day. Make a phone call, read a book, about the Constitution, and let's get active. We have to get active, and I think that's why this hasn't become active. All right, the grandkids are waiting for me. Yeah, we're not able to have a vigil today, so we will be back next week. We just didn't want to leave everybody hanging today on this. We appreciate you guys subscribing and keeping tabs on what we're trying to accomplish and helping us out in that endeavor. There's a lot of patriots that are working towards this problem that we have right now in our country, and it is a big problem. It is a multi-front war, and it's hard to know where to jump in, but you just got to jump in somewhere. All it takes for good men to succeed is all it takes for evil to succeed is for good men to do nothing. That's a Robert Morse statement, if there ever was one. In every conversation we have with him, he says that. And the other one is, we are not descended from weak men. We have many different problems here. Our children, especially, are under attack in this world right now. J6 Vigils is concentrating on the vigil aspect of it, the January 6th issue, and we will continue to do so with your help. And we are looking for ideas on how to proceed. Personally, one of my priorities is to make sure Freedom Corner continues to remain established down there. I will be putting forth effort into that. And Roy and Tina will definitely be holding down the fort in Lewisburg, but there's a chance that we may be going to other areas and doing vigils in other places. A lot of the sentencing has occurred, and these patriots are being moved to other prisons throughout the country, which opens up the possibility for other people that don't live near the DC area to participate and contribute. I'm finding out that it's not that hard to start a YouTube channel. Everybody was saying that you need 1,000 subscribers, even though YouTube information said it, but I just clicked on there today. I got 250 subscribers on 00 Jericho, and just tried to do a live stream today, and boom, it went through. So just keep putting steps, one step in front of the other. Maybe you're not a streamer, maybe you're not savvy on the computer or the new phones, but you can get involved with your local community, on your election boards, on your school boards, on your Republican committee is another place that our Republicans are horrible here in this state. They've allowed the whole state to go blue in the last election. And I believe that is a core problem with the Republican Party here. The Republican Party that is currently in power in DC hasn't done a damn thing about J6 in 2.5 years. I'm done waiting. We got to change it. We got to put forth the effort. Those days are over when we think it's all on automatic. Due process is going to take care of itself, and we don't have to pay attention to anything. The laws will just be enforced, and criminals will go to jail. That's not happening, and that hasn't been happening for the last 6 or 7 years that I've seen. The riots that went across America a couple of years ago, people got arrested, they got let right out of jail. The Democrat Party had a lot to do with busting them out of jail. So we just want you all to know that we love you, Patriots. We got to stay involved, and that we're all taking the week off right now. We will have things straightened out for next week, hopefully with a slew of other phone calls, and we're exploring other options. There's another jail in Pennsylvania where Robert Morse is going to right now, or he's not there right now, but being transferred to that area. There's another J6er in that prison. It's in Western PA, and we're discussing ideas of possibly going out there for a weekend, so maybe we can meet up with some Patriots that are in Western Pennsylvania and Ohio. We want to take measures so that these buffoons that follow the Freedom Corridor down around in D.C. and oh, wonderful, wonderful guy. These buffoons that follow us around in D.C. to claim running a siren in someone's face is free speech. We don't want them following us around. It's just a dumb game to play. So we're going to have to do certain things, and we will take measures so that doesn't happen. Nobody wants to hear what they got to say. They got nothing to say, actually. All they do is go around and make misery on other people's YouTube channels. I don't know what drives them. Hate is what drives them. There's nothing constructive coming out of their mouths. So continue to ignore them. That's all we can do. They're making themselves look like the low-life human beings that they are. God, family, and country, in that order, is our priorities. We love this country. We want this country to succeed. We want to be prosperous. We want to deliver the same country that we grew up with and same privileges and rights that we grew up with to our children and grandchildren. And we are fighting for that. That is under attack right now on multiple fronts. So Patriots, I'm glad you tuned into this broadcast. We didn't want to leave you hanging. Check out Lego Man's website. It's called AKA The Lego Man, with 2 G's in the word Lego Man. And we'll see you next week here on J6 Vigils. I'm going to go jump in that river right now and cool off, and then go see the grandkids. Peace out, Patriots.